So it looks like it's Altrincham who will start today's game here at the Silver Lake Stadium in the Vanarama National League. Match day 3. EC coming off of a 2-1 win against Torquay, coming back from 1-0 down, 2 Ben House goals. Let's see if they can keep up that form today. Jake Moult, the Altrincham skipper, gets us underway today, plays it back to Sean Williams. Cav Miley winning the ball, playing after Tyrone Barnett, who is happy to play the ball back to Alex Winter. Michael Green now on the ball, plays it forward for Cav Miley, but there's a little bit too much on the ball there, and it rolls out for a goal kick. In comes the cross for Altrincham here. It's at the back post, and nice little flick back. Cissay's on the ball, and it's a goal for Altrincham here. Cissay with a easy effort in the end, you have to say. It just landed at his feet in the centre of the box. 10 minutes played, and it's 1-0 to Altrincham here.
Not the perfect start the Spitfires would have wanted. Just falls to Cissay and he manages to get a shot off. It goes through 3 or 4 players. McDonough could have done absolutely nothing about it. He wouldn't have seen it coming. But
Michael Green, what have you made of Altrincham since they scored the goal? Because you could say every time that they've been in possession, they've slowed the game down, but I'll come back to you in a second for that, Matt, as Sam Smart is on the ball, breaks into the penalty area, shoots low, and Thompson had to get down low quickly, and that was probably the best effort on goal for Eastleigh so far in this game. In comes the cross from Payne, crowd of blue moves, Alex Winter rises highest, and it bounces around the box. Cav Miley with the goal, especially after the first 10 minutes he had. He was on the ground twice, holding his jaw at one point. He's been in the wars, and he's got the equaliser on the stroke of half-time here.
Well, if there's a perfect way to finish a half, that's it. The ball all over the shop in that box. It just drops to Cav Miley. Instinctive first time, smashes it bottom left-hand corner, and Ben Strevens will be a much, much happier manager going in at half-time.
As Baggy has the ball on the left-hand side here, level with the edge of the penalty area. He's trying to get past, plays the ball into the box. It just goes to Sam Smart, who's on the other side of the box, who just floats the ball into the area, but it's able to be cleared by Altrincham. But that was a good little piece of play there from EC as Jack Payne dispossesses in the midfield, and House is on the ball. House shoots, it takes a deflection, and it's a goal but it's going to be offside. Tyrone Barnett, the man it deflected off, unfortunately just offside.
You just wonder there though if Ben House was able to get a clean strike off, whether it was on target.
Altrincham have a corner here, but it looks like Dan Smith is warmed up and ready to go on the touchline, and Cissay's on the ball just outside the box, plays it to Kozilo. He's got Hancock on the outside. Hancock shoots. It's a good palm from McDonough, and it's a high boot perhaps from Sutton in the box, but Winter manages to clear for now. Cissay with the box, ball into the box, and McDonough again has to get 2 hands to the ball to ensure that it goes out of play for a corner, and it's not 2-1 to Altrincham.
Fantastic save there from McDonough.
Trying to beat White. In comes the cross, and it's flicked on, and there's a header. Oh, is that in? Michael Green with the header, and it's cleared off of the line. Acrobatically.
What a clearance there from Jake Moult. I don't know from our angle whether that was actually going into the far right hand corner, but what a clearance there from the captain. The game has petered out slightly, I think, in these last sort of 15 minutes. Obviously East have come close a couple of times. There'll be a lot more positives to take than negatives from the result, I think, this afternoon. Still got one more home game to come against Aldershot. 7 points in the first 3 games is very respectable.
The referee blows the full-time whistle here at the Silver Lake Stadium. Ben Strevens makes his way over to Phil Parkinson to just do a little fist bump. The game finishes 1-1 here. It was Cissay who got Altrincham off to a good start in the first half, putting them into a 1-0 lead, and Cav Miley, after being on the ground for the opening exchanges of the first half, he managed to pick himself up off of the ground and get an equaliser for EC. But the makeup of this game, first half of the first half, it was definitely Altrincham on top. EC came back into the game, and second half I really couldn't pick a stronger side, so I'd say a draw is about right. How about you, Matt?
I think a draw would be a fair result this afternoon. Yet second half, there's nothing between the two sides. and 1-1 will be a fair result going into Aldershot.
Yeah.